Halloween gods assemble. It is almost Halloween, and this means I will throw my first ever Halloween party.
Hello guys, Future Me is here. I really hoped I could finish this video in time, but I didn't. If you're watching this, it is already 1 week after Halloween. I am really sorry, but I hope you will enjoy this video nevertheless.
Of course, I will do the majority of the decorations myself. And why am I doing this? Because I love torturing myself. I could just buy everything, hang it in my apartment, and that's it. But that would be too easy, right? I would say, let's get started.
First, I wanted to make a happy Halloween sign. I used cardboard to cut out the letters and painted them black using acrylic paint. I wanted that it looked like blood is dripping from the letters. And for that look, I used my glue gun. I just used a lot of glue on the edges of the letters. I also think it looks very satisfying as a time lapse. Then I painted the glue a deep red. To hang the sign, I put holes through the edges with a needle. Finally, I put a fishing line through the holes to connect the letters. As my next prop, I wanted to make a coffin. I know it sounds weird, but stay with me. It will make sense in a bit. Now we have the top, the right side, the left side, and the bottom. I wanted it to look like it was made out of individual wooden slats. So I drew them on and scored them with a sharp tool I had, so it would kind of resemble a wood grain. I again used acrylic paint to paint it brown and black. In the last few days, I cut out and assembled these cardboard pieces. As you may see, I am DIYing a cardboard casket. I am doing this not because I'm strange, maybe a little bit, but because I want to make a photo wall out of it. I won't lie, it feels weird doing this, but oh well, here we are. So let's be weird and assemble this casket together. I'm very keen to see what it looks like, if I did measure everything right, and if it stays upright or falls down all the time. We will see. Now I have my Harry Potter evening stash. This thing is from Christmas, around my Christmas tree. I thought I could lay it a little bit like this. It needs something on the bottom. Then I have these chains from the Forbidden Library. I thought they could go here, like this. I have an idea. I have these hooks for my lamps. Just screw them in here. Now I can put them up. Wow, this looks very cool. It's very cool. I also have this rope. I don't know if it looks a little bit macabre. Then you can do pictures here in your costume. It's a little bit cursed, but I think it serves our purpose very well. I have seen people making these Halloween candles. They usually make them out of pool noodles, but I didn't have those, so I used the inside of kitchen rolls. I did the trick with the glue gun again, but this time I didn't want it to look like blood. It should look like wax is dripping from the candles. I cut out the base and glued the candles on there. I just laid out the pieces so that I know where everything has to go. I will start with this little gravestone. I absolutely love hot glue. You can just do anything with it. Beautiful. Very beautiful. People ask, what are you doing with your free time? I am gluing skulls on black candles with a lot of spiders. I hate spiders. This is actually my second themed party. My first one wasn't actually really a party, it was more a Harry Potter movie night. It was a huge success, I would say. It was very fun for everyone. I am a sucker for themed parties or themed evenings. And this is why I wanted to make a Halloween party. A costume is mandatory. I know a lot of people don't like to dress up, but it is just Halloween.
Halloween!
You have to dress up. You have to have a costume, at least to enter into my party. This party will also serve as a housewarming, kind of, because my boyfriend and I just moved. This will be our first party. Oh no! Oh! Our first party together in our new apartment. I spray painted these, by the way. I didn't show it because it was a hot mess. I nearly suffocated. I did this in our cellar because we don't have a garden or a balcony or something. I didn't want to paint it all with the brush. It would have just taken too long. And at that point I have already painted so much. I was really done with it. I'm always very afraid of making a party. I'm excited, don't get me wrong, but I'm also a little bit scared that it is just a flop. I really think that looks gross. That is exactly what we wanted to achieve. To place these LED lights inside, I will put some tape like this, and I can put this light inside. I will do this with all of these right now. Ah, this is so cool! Look at this! In the dark, these spiders will glow. The next step is going to be making the costume for my boyfriend. I have bought this stick from the home improvement store. It is going to serve as a walking stick. I will put this skull on it, paint the whole thing black, maybe some gold. It will look something like this. I already made the top hat for his costume. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestion what he's going to be. I will tell you at the end of the video. I also made myself a top hat, a smaller one, for my costume because we have partner costumes. I think it turned out very good. I'm excited to show you the rest of my costume a little bit later. I painted the stick with acrylic paint and cut out a hole at the bottom from the skull. I used super glue to stick the skull on there, but it didn't hold and I had to use my glue gun again. Then I coated everything with a gloss varnish. I made all of these tiny spiders and skulls from air dry clay. It took me a little bit to paint them all, but I think they turned out very nice. I also made a bunch of these white candles. I also made some shorts about how I made our Halloween costumes and some bleeding candles. Very awesome fit right now. I will put up these lights right now all around the ceiling. And ta-da! I didn't have enough to cover this part of the ceiling, but it still looks very cool. Imagine this with black fabric. It extends also here. I think it's pretty cool. This is the net-like fabric I used. I put them up with these adhesive hooks. Let's decorate. This is me making a belt with coffins and chili peppers.
Before we get to the reveal, I really like to thank you for watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed the process of making the decorations as much as I did myself. I'm so happy how it turned out. If you want to see more BTS of my projects, feel free to follow me on Instagram or TikTok. The handle is the Cosy Stitch. Without further ado, let's go to the review.
Spiders have different kind of fangs. Ugh, I really don't like spiders.
I will take you with me now. What do I wanna say? I forgot what I wanted to say.
Leave your leg there. Leave it here. Leave it here. So I will put one on his face.
I will also make the Halloween costumes for me and my boyfriend. Me and my boyfriend. Der Esel nennt sich immer zuerst. Whoosh. That was pathetic. That was pathetic.